How you doing? Back with another video driving in DC, and I'm on the George Washington Parkway coming past Roslyn and Georgetown. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to take an alternate route to get to 395, and instead of taking the Parkway directly to 395, I am going to exit at Arlington Memorial Cemetery and then take the bridge over to Independence. And so once you get over there, there's actually a couple of different ways you can go. You can take the scenic route or take Independence. So today what we'll do, I'll go ahead and exit over at Arlington Memorial Bridge, and then I will take Independence after we go across the Potomac. And just for reference, I'm doing 40 miles an hour, which out here on this parkway, the speed limit ranges between 40 and 50. And after you get into the 50 mile an hour zone, people are generally doing 70 to 80, and some could be doing faster. So if you're ever on the parkway, mentally, you have to be prepared for that and be ready to use your defensive driving skills, because many of the people that use the Georgetown Memorial Parkway, they probably already know their way around, but they're extremely aggressive. It's not that they're driving fast, because 80, 90 miles an hour is not fast. It's fast relative to somebody doing 40 or 50. And, you know, the thing is, right now we have wet weather, as you can see. It's really not worth it. So what we're going to do here, we're going to exit. And as we come off of this exit, the bridge will be in front of us. You actually have a couple of options for which way you go. On this hill over here, you can see Robert E. Lee's house. And so the cemetery is to our left. We'll come up on this here stop sign and make sure the roadway is clear. Now, if you're ever in this area, as you're going to see, the Lincoln Memorial is in front of us. The speed limit here is 15 miles an hour. We're essentially in the cemetery. A lot of times, hold on, wait till we come across the bricks. So many times when you come out of this cemetery, there's very aggressive drivers coming across those bricks doing 30, 40 miles an hour and driving the opposite direction from where we're going, and they're speeding. And you know, these are the type of people that one day they'll be like talking that talk about supporting the troops and Memorial Day and all that nonsense, but if you stand over here, there's days where people are driving through that cemetery doing twice or more of the speed limit. So if you haven't been to DC before, this building that's in front of us is the Lincoln Memorial, and you can see the Washington Monument on the right-hand side of the screen. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm in the option lane, so I can go either left or right. So I'm going to be going right. I could go left to get to 395, but I'm going to go right, and I'm going to take the far exit. So there's two exits. There's an exit immediately to the right here, and I'm going to take the next one. And it's to the right of the Lincoln Memorial. And then as we come here, I can go to Ohio Drive by going around the traffic circle or make this left turn. This left turn puts me on Independence. So behind me, going in the opposite direction, westbound, is Rock Creek Park. So as we're driving now, we are coming up on the Martin Luther King Memorial, which will be up on our right side. So I don't have to do anything for right now. Just hold this lane. I'm going to stop for this yellow light. And what I'll do is I'll pan the camera so that you can see where we are. I don't know if you can see this. No. My mount is in the way, but directly to our right is the memorial for Martin Luther King. So I'm in the option lane, and as we go up here, I'll have two choices. One, Independence, you can do a U-turn back to it to come back, or you can go straight up past the Department of Agriculture onto Independence. What we're going to be doing is bearing off to the right onto Main Street, and we're going to take the left split onto 395. And sometimes, you know, not only does this way afford you better views and it's the scenic route, it actually is the scenic route. Like right now, the Jefferson Memorial is coming into view, as well as the tidal basin. It's a less stressful way. The speed limit here is 30 miles an hour. You do have to be concerned with pedestrians on certain days, because sometimes they will just walk out into the street. But again, always want to be vigilant for watching out for aggressive drivers. So here I'm bearing off to the right, and I'm gonna wait a moment. I'm gonna move into the middle lane, and I'm gonna let this carry me all the way on to 395. The road's a little bumpy here. So off to our right, they have the little paddle boats. They haven't been open for a while. So where I'm sitting at now, the Jefferson Memorial is to my right, the Department of Agriculture, and there's another, I think it might be the FT, is it the SEC? No. It's another, it's something to dealing with money, but I can't call it off the top of my head. There's so many federal agencies here, but I think it's the Bureau of Engraving is here, and the Department of Agriculture, as I said. There's not many tourists out right now. So with this particular way from where we came off the Parkway, the Parkway continues on the opposite side, and you can come and you can still get to 395. It's just that this way, I feel like it's a better and more scenic route. So there's an exit to go to 395 south that we're just passing. Here's another split. This is the option lane that we're in. I can take it to the right. That takes me down to Main Avenue, and if I go that way, I would be going in the direction of Washington Nationals baseball stadium. Essentially to our right here is a marina where they have lots of different types of foods and entertainment. So right now we are entering, is automatically, as long as you don't make any changes, you automatically enter onto the end of 395, and 395 continues into the tunnel. I'll tell you what, I'll go ahead and show you, because this is a stressful point for people trying to get over. A lot of accidents occur here, and so what I'll do is I'll go ahead and show you. I don't know. I'm just used to making this lane change to get over, to get to the tunnel. And so I'll end the video as I'm going into the tunnel. I'll let this driver get over. There's a guy with his flashers, so I'll let him, make some room for him to get in. And I will tell you that while driving in DC can be stressful, if you practice defensive driving and are courteous and avoid, I would tell you, avoid aggressive drivers. Don't make eye contact with them. Don't engage them. Just, back away from them. And here, we're entering the 395 tunnel. I only came this way because I wanted to show you. I'm actually going somewhere else. So there you go. And there's the tunnel. So I'll be back with another video driving through DC. Y'all have a nice day.